Om Namah Shiva. 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 Om Namah Shiva.
Welcome. Settling yourself down in a comfortable meditation posture, sitting or lying, whatever feels right for you in this moment. Giving yourself over to gravity and allowing gravity just to pull you down into the surface beneath you. Gently yielding. No need to have tense muscles to hold yourself up. Allowing any tension just to fade away as you give yourself over fully and completely. And tune into your experience in this moment. Feeling how it feels to have your whole awareness trained on your body in this moment. Letting go of any distractions from the outer world. Letting go of clock time and any busyness, bustling around. Anything that's happened earlier in the day, just set it all aside and allow yourself to come here and arrive fully. And maybe you'd like to set an intention for this practice. It may be, may I remain fully present. But whatever your intention is, once you've set that, you can allow that thought to drift to the back of your mind, knowing that any time you want to be reminded, you can just recall it, bring it back into your full awareness. But for just now, you can let it settle with the other thoughts settling in your mind. As you bring your awareness to your breath, feeling how it feels to breathe. Noticing the in-breath and the out-breath. And the pause as the breath turns. You might like to be playful and experiment with your breath. Maybe breathing out longer and slower. And if you so choose for a moment or two, you could breathe more shallowly and rapidly and notice how that makes you feel. For most of us, when we're stressed, we breathe shallowly and rapidly. And when we're relaxed, the breathing is deeper and fuller from the bottom of our chests. You may even be aware of the sense of breathing in your belly. You might notice your belly wall rising on the in-breath and falling on the out-breath. Just feeling how it feels to breathe. And I'll leave you for a moment or two, just focusing on the sensations of your breathing. And maybe throughout this practice, you may choose to use your breath as a place to come back to, an anchor for the practice. Meaning that whenever you get distracted, your mind gets caught up in some activity. As soon as you notice you've been distracted from the practice, you may choose to identify what distracted you and then to unhook from it and bring yourself back to your breath, back to your anchor, back to the practice. So feeling that flow of air going in through your nostrils, down your throat, into your lungs, expanding your lungs as it transfers the life-giving oxygen into your bloodstream that moves it around your body. Then the air in your lungs comes back up your throat and back out your nose or your mouth until you're ready for your next breath. And noticing how your body knows how to breathe itself. You don't need to tell it to breathe. Just experience the body breathing itself. And imagining that life-giving breath spreading all through the body, bringing with it life's force, giving you energy vitality. And thinking about the in-breath and how we talk about inspiration and the various meanings of inspiration. To be inspired, associated with creativity. And then the other meanings of expiration. And noticing from the day we're born to the very day we expire, our bodies know how to breathe. So feeling that flow of breath, and noticing how it is. Is it ragged or smooth? Just noticing what you notice. And if your breathing is deep and smooth and relaxed, you may like to liken that to your life and taking some of these qualities and set the intention of bringing them forward into your waking life. Allowing yourself in your waking life to go with the flow, to be more relaxed, to let go of any resistance. Maybe to notice your tendencies to want to go this way rather than that. Maybe noticing how your ego gets in the way. How your ego gets annoyed if things don't go your way. You may choose to set the intention to go with the flow. To ask your ego to take a back seat and to follow your intuition. Allowing your intuition to guide you. And knowing that to listen to our intuition, we need calmness and stillness. The whispers of that inner voice will make themselves known in the silence and stillness when they're ready. And that may not be in our time scale. But if we're open and receptive, those nudgings will come into our awareness. And when we're calm and still, we're able to pick them up, to feel the nudgings and hear the whisperings from our inner being. That part of us inside ourselves that just knows the right path, can help us make the right decisions. And like all our self-management practices, the more we practice using our intuition, the better we get at it. So tuning out the external world, settling and being quiet, relaxed and receptive, gives us the best opportunity for tuning into our intuition, hearing any messages it has for us, any guidance. So widening your awareness now to take in your whole body. Noticing how it's feeling. Is it soft and relaxed? Or is it rigid, tense, or holding? And you may choose to take the path to go with the flow, letting your body mirror, relaxing your muscles, allowing any movements just to flow naturally. And if ever we feel resistance, like a distraction, our job is just to notice. Notice what we're resisting. Maybe briefly ask what this is about. And then we can choose to let it go. If it's a tightness in your body, just allow your muscles to relax. Let them settle into the flow once more. You may find with resistance that your breath is held. The flow is stopped for a moment or two. You may notice at points of resistance that your facial muscles tighten around your eyes, around your mouth, maybe in your jaw. Some other telltale places that often show our resistance is tension in our shoulders, lower back, or at our hips. So being aware of our tendencies to resist. Maybe it's when we're pushing away things that we don't want, feelings that we don't want, thoughts that we don't want. But we can find the clues to our resistance in our body's reaction. Tightening, holding, and we can then decide to release and to go with the flow. So checking over your body once more. There's no holding or resistance. Relaxing just as best you can. Breathing freely and deeply. Noticing any emotions that want to be felt. As you tune into the whole body breathing, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, and tuning into your toes, in contact with the floor beneath, tuning into your feet, and the attachments with your toes. Feeling the solid ground beneath your feet. And feeling the surface below your bottom. And how it takes your weight, transfers it into the ground beneath, solid and stable. So feeling grounded and safe, secure in this moment, I invite you to bring yourself back, slowly, gradually, back to your waking life.